what a wonderful experience today to be in the courtroom today. I was actually front row watching the argument. It's very important when 26 states in this particular lawsuit, 28 total, have joined together to say that the Constitution matters. That when you address policy like health care or any other policy, you need to do it within the confines of the Constitution. That there are limits to the power of the federal government. That there are limits to what government can do in each of our individual lives. And that's what this lawsuit equals. And obviously this case is very important. They've set this up for a landmark decision. They've dedicated 6 hours of argument over 3 days. That hasn't been done since the Miranda decision in 1966, I believe. And so this is truly a landmark case that the court is about ready to issue. And to be there today to witness that, it's an honor on behalf of the people of Oklahoma.
What we're seeing now is baffling. Republicans have gone from being the main champion of the individual mandate to being its main antagonist, and you have to ask why. The Republicans were fathers of the individual mandate. Now suddenly they want to give it up for adoption on the steps of the U.S. Supreme Court. The flip-flop on the individual mandate is the prime example of their willingness to oppose anything this president proposes simply because he proposed it, because it was their idea. And of course, there is the issue of Mitt Romney, who passed Romney Care in Massachusetts, which is based on exactly the same model health care law we passed 2 years ago.
Very interesting exchanges, I think, from many justices to the Solicitor General. And again, it's very difficult to predict. But I think on balance, as you look at the arguments, you look at the questions, you look at the presentation today, I think that those who are in favor of seeing this law declared unconstitutional should be heartened that perhaps that's where the court is headed.
That's what's at stake right now. Whether or not we're going to let the Republicans take away from the American people all of these hard-earned, hard-won gains in their own health care system.
This is so big. Health care is 1/6 of the economy. The federal government basically handles about half the health care in the country already, and we're coming close to a tipping point with the federal government taking over the rest of that as well. People are trying to stop that because they know how important this is to their lives and their families' health and safety. So this is of such magnitude that naturally it attracts people out, and because it involves so much government expenditure as well as government authority. So people have been here from both sides, and they're quite passionate about the issue.